Nice finish to the weekend, 5-2 win for your club over a very tight West Kelowna team who looked very good tonight. In the third period, was able to pull away, but through the 60 minutes, what did you see from your group that allowed them to get through some of the bogged down areas to get back to their game?
Yeah, you know what? They just never quit tonight. I think we got up 2-0, and then they ended up coming back and tying it 2-2, and we got into a little bit of penalty trouble and scored 2 power play goals. So we could have quit, but our team went right back on the power play, scored a quick goal, and we just never gave up from there.
You guys dressed an extra defenseman tonight. That proved important after the Shane Kelly ejection. But talk about how crucial the forwards were, because they all got jumbled around a little bit, but still seemed to have the chemistry they needed. Yeah,
I think both sides have been used to it lately. With Wisniewski out or Lanza out, we kind of been doing 7D and 11 forwards, so they were a bit used to it. But good for a guy like Mitch Andres to get a bit more ice time tonight, and he showed well with it.
The line of Stapley, Lambert, and Sandu, they were pretty locked in this weekend, attributing to a good chunk of the offense, and even though they're going up against top guys every night, still having success. You watch them on a day-to-day basis. What are they doing well?
They just compete, and I think it starts with our group in practice. Between all 4 lines, it's a highly competitive practice, so when they get into a game, it just comes natural to them. But you got 3 guys with speed that can move the puck around and make some pretty nice plays, so good for them to have some success.
Young guys getting in on it too. Connor Merritt with his second goal, but it looked like Prokop and Svetlikov, they're knocking on the door. Pucks just aren't going in for them. What have you seen from those young guys that have allowed them to, compete and really fit in nice?
I think some of our older guys have done a good job. They're kind of sprinkled throughout our lineup, so they're playing with some veterans. They're getting good looks. Eventually here some of those pucks are going to start going in the net. But, a couple nice plays by Jagger tonight to give it over to Connor, and then he gave one to Bilodeau as well. Couldn't capitalize, but, it happens.
Finally, Parents' Weekend, sometimes you're never sure what you're going to get, whether they're maybe distracted, not focused, but that didn't appear the case whatsoever. Does that preach to the leadership in this group? What did you see, and what would you attribute that to?
I think this team just loves playing hockey games. Whether their parents are in town, a little bit more pressure. I think every time they put on that game jersey, they just want to go out there and compete, and nice always to get 2 wins in front of the parents.
Jimmy Lambert, your team comes out with a 5-2 win over West Kelowna. Your line has been pretty red hot of late. In trail last Sunday, last night, tonight, chiming in again offensively at key times. So what's been working well for you?
We're playing simple. We're playing the way Mark wants us to play. And I got to give credit to our D. They're giving us the pucks, and it's allowing us to get opportunities off the rush. With the speed that we have and the hockey sense, it really helps to get pucks out of our zone and just being up the ice quick. But I guess everything's kind of clicking now. We were a little slow off the start, but everything's coming together, so we're really happy with everything.
We're kind of joking upstairs that your line spends next to no time in your own zone, and I guess that's probably by design. But once you get it in the offensive zone, is there something about the chemistry that you guys have that seems to work?
We just try and cycle the puck and kind of change our direction. It's easy to defend when you're just going in circles all the time. So it's nice to do some interchanging plays and use the point and go to the net and hopefully create a broken play like Stapes had on his second goal tonight. So it's just things like that get us going, and it's been working lately. So.
Finally, Parents' Weekend comes to a conclusion with a 4-point weekend. How good does it feel to come out with those wins in front of everybody's parents, friends, and family?
It's awesome. Without our parents, we wouldn't be here. So it's very nice to kind of give back to them and play a good solid weekend like we did. Everyone got a chance to play this weekend, so I'm sure everyone's families are happy. We all played really well, so we're all extremely excited for what's to come because things are going really well right now.
Back at it again here on the post-game interview. Your line's been red hot after a big 5-2 win. How confident is this group right now after a couple of big wins here at home?
Yeah, we I thought we played well this weekend. We got 2 big wins at home, and right now we're playing with confidence, and that's what we want. So if we can just build on that and keep moving forward, that'll be great.
Talking points moving forward, how tight the interior division is. You guys have played a few more games than most, but you come out with the wins and take care of your own business. But Wenatchee and West Kelowna, how tough were these games to play?
Yeah, they were tough games. They were huge games for the interior division. There's like 4 or 5 teams that are pretty tight, so they were big wins.
Parents' Weekend, 2 wins, 5-2 and 4-1. How good does it feel for you, the rest of the group, and for another big crowd here tonight to see the team come out with success?
Yeah, it feels great when the boys are scoring with a good crowd. There's nothing better.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.